Hi, my name is Jeff Woodbury. I'm the principal at Half Hollow Hills High School East. It's my pleasure to host tonight a discussion on financial literacy. Congressman Steve Israel's office is sponsoring the event, and we're very thankful to him for doing so.
Good evening, I'm Congressman Steve Israel. I'm sorry I can't be with you tonight, but I want to thank you for coming and thank all of our distinguished panelists who are here this evening to talk about fiscal literacy. It's no secret that our country is still climbing its way out of a devastating recession. Long Island's middle-class families are constantly looking for new ways to save, trying to balance the costs of everyday living on Long Island with the challenges of paying for your kids' college education and saving for your retirement can be daunting. We also face the challenge of preparing our kids so that when they leave home, they know how to use credit responsibly, create a budget, and make smart investments. For tonight's workshop, I've assembled a few financial experts to talk about tools every family can use to get the most out of every hard-earned dollar. They're going to cover topics such as how to manage debt, what your credit rating means, and how to help young adults use sound fiscal principles in their everyday lives. I hope you find tonight's workshop informational and helpful, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thank you all and best wishes.
Good evening. I'd just like to welcome everyone. My name is Henry Montana. I'm one of the principals of Financial Forum. I'd just like to thank everyone for joining us, and in particular, I'd also like to thank, of course, Congressman Israel and his Director of Communications, Jennifer, for putting the program together. Without her, this absolutely would not have been able to have taken place. And I'd very much also like to, of course, thank Dr. Woodbury as well as Jolene for her assistance, as well as the entire business department for having worked over the summer to put together a program on the subject of fiscal literacy. The intent of our evening tonight is to basically be able to create a dialogue for everyone here to be able to come back with some thoughts, ideas, and importantly some questions for tonight. It's now my pleasure and privilege to introduce my partner, Roger Wells, who's principal of Financial Forum.
Thank you, Henry, and welcome everybody. I know we have a relatively small crowd, but you know what they say, right? Small is beautiful. So look at all the beauty around us. I'm just going to give a couple of introductory remarks, just to set the table here. And I'm going to act as kind of moderator as Henry, but I want to reserve most of the time for the panelists to get a lot of expertise at the table here. And also I want to encourage you to jump in with questions. That's what this is for you. So it's not just we're going to tell you, I know what your questions are.
So I'm going to come down because I actually have a few requests to ask of you. I do need some participation from the audience to get through my PowerPoint, or it's going to be super boring and you're going to be falling asleep. So like 6, 7, right? All right, you know what? The monthly payment is not even the biggest interest. What's the figure here? Total interest altogether, less than $4,000. I'm sorry. His friend went to the other high school who had no financial education. Total interest, over $15,000. They bought the same car. Yes, exactly. All right. Okay. Cody saved over $11,000. I'm really proud of Cody. Thank you.
Now I'm going to, next part of the program, I'm going to turn over to
Okay, first question I got is, why are we here? Very simple. Learn about a couple of new financial tools in Carolyn and Indiana, a couple of things that we didn't know before. Also, it's to be able to have a place to be able to get to this, to be able to have an open discussion and dialogue, which goes back to what I said before. We're going to hope to try to make the rest of the evening tonight not a monologue, but a dialogue, and we hope that you're able to continue this when you get home.
Best legacy is what you teach your kids, not what you give them, but not what you give them. Any thoughts or comments?
What you teach them, they keep forever. They may not need them, but you have people to give them.
What you teach them will last forever.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So that this is a family conversation. So that is our intent, to get families talking together about money. You know, which is a very difficult thing. It's something that people try to squeeze around and try to let it go by and hope that something happens when the kids get older. But of course, we understand now that early early intervention is really the key.
Is Karen Tenenbaum still in the room? Karen, could you just please stand for a quick second? I'm sorry to do this to you, but something that Deanna said.
Many years ago, I had the same aha moment. How am I going to teach my children about money? They have since graduated from Half Hollow Hills High School East. One is in their second year of law school, and one is a senior in college. And when they were approximately 6 years old, I said, what are we going to do to teach our children about money? And I started a program called Commerce Plaza, and I believe that the Half Hollow School District has been involved since the beginning.
Next time, I think we might have gone a little bit over. I think we might have gone a little bit over as far as time with some of the speakers. But to try to do this within a 2-hour time frame, we probably worked very nicely.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions, participation. Very happy.
Yeah. A lot of good variety of questions, good variety of presentations, information. I think it's very
The
valuable.
only thing I didn't like is just the audience. We couldn't get to the audience because of the way that the auditorium was set up. We wanted to do a little bit more jumping around, getting questions, but they were all a little bit too far away.
But I think we made do. I think that they
I think it was
stepped up
very well.
They asked questions.
Good. All right. Thanks very much.